I know they told you submission is slavery, but they lied. Submission is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a show of strength. Submission doesn't make you passive, silent, doormat. You don't lose your voice, and you're not going to lose control in your marriage. Biblical submission just means that you're aligning with God's design for marriage. Contrary to popular belief, submission is mutual. Ephesians 5:21 tells both spouses, submit unto each other as unto Christ. Being able to submit biblically is a sign of strength, because it's not easy given everything that society has told us, the brainwashing, the feminist movements, everything that has been shoved down your throat. If you're able to overcome all of that and still be able to allow your husband to lead and to be a man and walk in his masculine, you're strong, sis. That's a sign of strength. Jesus is a perfect example of submission. In Philippians 2:5-8, we see where Jesus completely submitted to God. We can also see submission in the relationship between Christ and the church. Jesus submits to God and the church submits to Christ. The relationship between Christ and the church demonstrates mutual respect, sacrificial love, unconditional love, and honor. So because submission is meant to be mutual, where the wife is submitting by letting her husband lead, and the husband is submitting by loving his wife unconditionally as he loves his own body and as Christ loves the church. If we have those two things always in a marriage, the marriage can never fail. Both parties will always feel honored, always feel loved, and always feel fulfilled. Because biblical submission focuses on selflessness, like always focusing on what the other person needs, focusing on serving the other person. It's never about you. It's never about your selfish needs, your selfish desires. You're focusing on serving the other party's needs, and they're focusing on serving your needs. So everyone's needs are being met. It builds an environment of unity, of peace, because there's no competition. You're no longer competing with your husband. You're trying to be his helpmate, not his competitor. So there's less conflict, less competition, less hurt feelings. And then allowing your husband to lead, it will build him up. It will build him up in his relationship, so he will be better equipped to love you. He will be better equipped to serve God. He'll be better equipped to serve in his church, in his workplace, to grow, to become a real true leader, a real true man of God, a real true king. So if you're interested in starting today, I would start by actively listening to my spouse. Stop listening just to respond. Stop listening just to attack. Stop listening to defend. Listen to understand. Listen and empathize. Allow your husband to become the main decision maker. I would start by letting him make all the decisions, even the little silly ones that he'll probably laugh at. But it will help you to make it a habit to have him make the decisions. Never make a decision without consulting him first. He will feel like he's honored, he's respected, and he will in turn feel loved. Let go of your need to always be right. As I said before, it is not a competition. Empathize, give him the right. Sometimes your way may be the right way, but so is his. Give him the opportunity to lead, to build up his leadership skills. If you're always doing everything, if you're always getting your opinion in, if you're always having your way, you will never get the opportunity to become that man that you desire. And in everything that you do, have a meek, gentle, and quiet spirit. Approach everything, every conversation, every conflict, every thought. Approach it in a meek, gentle, and quiet way. The Lord said that a wife with a meek and gentle spirit will have favor from the Lord. I could do with some extra favor, couldn't you? If you like this kind of content, follow my page. I talk all about submission, loving and respecting your husband, and growing your marriage using biblical principles. I love you, wifey, and I'll see you on the next one.